Hey everyone, welcome back to Wario Land. Shiver it. That one was pretty bad, but I'll go with it anyway.
Welcome back to Wario Land. And just yells.
Oh okay, god, actually, that should be our ending, one for the finale. But anyway, time for why this world is called Shiver Cliffs.
Quiver
Cliffs.
Just real quick, I wanted to say I'm kind of laughing for like two reasons. First off, I was laughing because of the intro we had here, and I was also laughing because, just to give people context, we usually like to do like a little clap before our videos just for the sake of synchronization. Lucy actually woke up a bit when she heard the clap. It's like, huh? What's that?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh yeah, he has to look after his dogs right now.
It's fine, as long as they don't go barking crazy at us.
Yeah, it's like,
oh
boy. Yeah, Lucy's fine because...
Is this the first level to have ice physics?
It's the first level to have ice physics, and the only.
That's good at least. But yeah, I shouldn't be too concerned.
Honestly, they're actually really not that bad.
Yeah, they don't seem too bad. But anyway, I'm not too concerned about the dogs.
You could easily. Sorry.
That's fine. Okay. Lucy should be fine because she's kind of like not gonna mince words. She's kind of getting really old in her age, so I don't think she'll be too much trouble. It's Lottie and Lola that I think might be a bit of a hassle because they're still rowdy.
How old is Lucy?
I want to say she might be 3.
That's not really old. Old, I would say, is like, I don't know.
Oh,
actually, no, wait, maybe
the
not.
Fireball thing again.
I was about to say, I might have forgotten yours.
Wait, listen.
It's either 3 or 5. Oh boy.
Oh wait, no.
Ooh, hot dog.
Speaking of them,
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
And actually, it's funny that you say hot dogs because Lottie and Lola are actually Dashons.
Yep.
But I was gonna say, crap. We're probably gonna need to use the dash ability a bit later on.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, wait. Listen how he walks when he has the snow on him.
Oh jeez.
I'm kind of surprised he doesn't make that noise regularly.
He's just in general just.
Him on his bad days.
Mario has his bad days, and he has his.
For context, we'll do our Mario World commentary.
Oh god, the music! Ah!
What's wrong with it?
Emulation had a weird thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've actually been dealing with this for a while. It's just that only now we started to notice.
Yeah, I was like,
weird,
for a minute I thought you were talking about... Oh boy.
Maybe. There we go. And here we get a Crown of Ice.
Oh god, I'm having flashbacks.
I was looking for that. I know that sounds nothing like Tom Kenny, but who cares?
Yeah, close enough. Gunther. I can kind of do it if I think of saying Gunther. I don't know what to do.
Wait, did you guys do Paper Mario for the channel?
No, we have not
yet.
Okay.
We're waiting until after we're done with Mario and Luigi. Whenever we start on that.
I remember a long time ago I was doing a stream of it, but then who of us would do Paper Mario? Because that's when we're gonna start having some longer RPG commentary.
Again, I'm one of the few people in this in here that can't do anything outside of
PS4 recordings.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. But, anyway, I'd have no problem with recording Paper Mario for the channel. It's just that, well, I did have that poll, about a year ago, on that DeviantArt account, saying, which one should I do first, Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario? And Mario and Luigi just won by a thread.
Which that's fine.
And honestly, I don't mind, because I actually prefer Mario and Luigi over Paper Mario.
Well, I prefer it over the... I will say,
Did you just trap yourself?
No,
no, he didn't.
Or get bust through this shit just fine. But unfortunately,
that's handy.
Wow.
Thank God for respawning ice stalactites.
Next.
Sorry, back to you, Hype.
But I was about to say, just going back to the whole what James said about his preferences, I will say I do prefer most of the Mario and Luigi stuff. I say most because I still haven't played Partners in Time yet. I prefer all of it over the first Paper Mario, because if I'm gonna be honest, and I know this sounds heresy when you take into consideration stuff like Sticker Star and whatnot, the first Paper Mario is actually one of my least favorites in the series, mainly because I don't think it's aged quite as gracefully as the others.
I can agree with that, but at the same time, I still think it's fairly solid.
Steve?
Yeah, I know, Matt. You're
dead.
I mean, I'm dead to you.
Yeah.
No. He's referring to your call quality. It's kind of getting a little bad.
But it's fine. The mic is still working.
That and he's dead to me.
That's what Matt was trying to say. He's that you're dead to him because of Paper Mario.
Yeah.
I like Paper Mario 1 a bit more, but then again, I haven't had a lot of time to actually try Thousand Year Door because, shocker, apparently, I didn't own it originally on GameCube, and now it's freaking expensive. Apparently.
Well, for good reason. It's a damn good RPG. But yeah, honestly, as far as Paper Mario
because physics.
I mean, well, hey, it was like that in Wario Land 4 as well. But anyway, no. I like Paper Mario 1 perfectly fine, but that's only for nostalgic reasons. I can agree it hasn't aged the best, but it's still playable, at least.
By the way,
but yeah, if I were to... Compared to everything else, though, Thousand Year Door is the best Paper Mario bar none, and that's kind of a no shit deal. Oh, crap.
I will say that, okay, I will say this. Paper Mario 1 to me is better than a lot of traditional JRPGs are to me.
Definitely.
Okay, that's completely fair.
I just like because I'm sorry, Persona and everything, but I love the sense of engagement I have with the combat in that.
Oh, definitely.
In that
that's kind of
I'm
like
actively having to. Having to like make actions based on the combat. It's not just okay. Get the
and honestly,
out.
I don't restrict that to just Paper Mario. I say all the Mario. Sorry, I was just gonna say I don't restrict that to just Paper Mario. I'd say for the most part, all the Mario RPGs have been really stellar about that.
Hey, just going to say, Logan, now you're dead to me because you had the diss on Persona.
Oop.
And there goes Logan.
He wasn't fully dissing it, he was just saying that in comparison to Paper Mario, that he thought that handled something better than Persona. He didn't see Persona in and of itself was terrible.
Okay, I know, but I was saying here, to make things happy, I think Persona 4 has a more compelling, like, depth to story, and the characters, there's, like, actual consequences to them than Mario RPGs. Like, so there's complexity there, but I just feel like combat-wise, I feel like, okay, genuinely, I feel like the combat is my least favorite part of the Persona games. All the interactions and stuff are great. The combat is where I feel like the game stops.
That is true for the most.
Also, this music's fun.
Wait, that is true for the most part, but 5 kind of fixed that.
Oh, that's good. I still need to get around to playing 5, even though I've got like no fucking experience with the Persona games.
5 is my.
Oh god, guys! I just have the stupidest. I just have the stupidest thought, but I think I would love to see it be a possibility.
Oops.
What if Atlas made a Wario RPG?
What the heck is with that giant green?
Why is that weird-looking snowman following me?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, actually, I have a...
Every Persona fan knows what I'm talking about when I say that giant green.
Oh.
Is that the one that looks like a...
dick.
Okay.
Hey, loser! Mind if I borrow your chariot?
Oh, quick to the slow!
Now.
I was gonna say it's
like... Wait. One last joke. Nah, not as big as mine.
Ha.
And I was gonna say
just
to slightly deviate that, but still keep in the same universe. What's with all these blocks? And why are there so many goats here?
Ha. Nah.
Welcome to... it's an actual spooky level.
Yay.
Yep, our final level for the game is a haunted mansion. Go figure.
I was wondering where these were.
Well, they wanted to save themselves for the grand finale.
I do like that every level has its own theme. That is interesting.
Yeah, I honestly... Well, say for maybe 1 or 2 instances, I can't think of too many levels that repeat the same trope. But I guess it does say a lot, considering this game is longer than Wario Land 4.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I heard you say this game is longer than shit.
Where are you coming there, Logan?
Are you saying shit? Anyway.
Oh!
Hey, Mini Wario returns!
Hey.
Sort of.
Welcome back to Wario Mania. No, I was gonna say I was trying to do Wario humming the Luigi's Mansion theme song.
Oh, okay. The joke I was about to...
if it were him singing the song, it would be like whack 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 whack.
Actually, with bad breath again.
Yeah. Actually, the joke.
Hey, that's what I call bad manners.
And I
That's the name of the level, by the way.
Sorry, back. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's so clever. And we're back to life.
I was about to say the joke I was going to make regarding the level is,
hey, Simon. Take notes.
This is how you whip.
Oh gosh! Oh no, that was okay. Okay, I feel like dumb for fawning over this, but Oh my gosh! So I got to meet Charles Martinet at the SAC Anime Winter Convention.
Oh yeah, and by the way, thank you again for having him sign an autograph for me.
Yeah, well.
Actually, had I known you were gonna do that for the group, I would have asked you to have something for me.
Yeah, same.
But I could only afford one because they had this additional thing, and I wanted.
Okay, that's fair.
First and foremost, I definitely want him to autograph my Super Mario Odyssey because.
Of course.
But yeah, it's a whole
Also-
process. But
Wait, also, I totally don't have a grudge against you for not getting me something from Anjali Bhamani.
and that was actually more because the way they were handling that whole thing was that literally there were so many people, like you could only get into one line one line, and that was it for the whole day because of how many
Okay,
people.
first off, I like that detail
little
that when you
things-
do the ground pound, it has no effect. And second off, just for context sake, you should probably explain who this person is you're talking about, Logan.
I mean, Matt.
Anjali Bhamani is the actress for Symmetra, who is my favorite Overwatch character. And actually, Anjali wished me a happy birthday when it was my birthday last year.
Aww.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
real
love
quick,
it
I
for
could have sworn your favorite one was that I forget her name, but the giant Russian woman.
Zadia?
Zarya is a good character. I love Zarya, but Symmetra just a little bit more. I prefer her, mainly because
Gotcha.
I really like her character, her backstory, and her gameplay.
Okay,
That's fair.
I was gonna say, back there where we saw like a coin just out of reach. I don't know why, but I could totally see Wario be like, and he just like sticks his tongue out
Star
trying to
Hammer.
get it, trying to get that last coin.
Or he tries to reach for it with his hand, but then it gets so tight to the point where he can't pull it out. It's like you gotta let go of the dime.
I can think of 12 good reasons to never let go of a dime.
And just going back to
10, I got 12.
he has 12 fingers.
He's got.
No,
the other two?
a dime. How about this? A dime in this world happens to be 12.
I don't know. The exchange rate is weird. Just take note from Superstar Saga.
Yeah.
Any hooser. Anyway, sorry. So the thing that started this whole conversation was
Ow!
Matt Martinet, and it was so cool. He could just he does the voices. He can just do the voices right off, like on command. And I think someone asked him a question like, They asked him, do you still remember the theme to Luigi's Mansion? And he just started doing it. He's like, oh, you mean?
Nice.
He did the whole humming thing. He's like, it was so cute.
You know, honestly, it just goes to show he must have loved doing that in particular.
Pandora's box.
There's a box inside a box. How meta is that?
Let's make a Death Junior game.
When we get to reading, I want to read that.
That's fair.
Alrighty.
But
Anyway, just going back
just
to-
in general, I love how much fun he has with it.
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
It's like honestly, it's like
I mean, heck,
he's-
even with his recent letters to Mario thing he's doing
I
for
was
Play
about to
Nintendo,
reference
and
that.
I'm so sorry. I just remember seeing the very most recent episode, what he takes in his suitcase. I think that one actually got a good chuckle out of me, just because apparently he packs 3 pairs of overalls and makes
Just
make
to be
mention of that
safe.
just in case.
And of course, a Nintendo
No
Switch.
shirt.
And then all of a sudden out of nowhere he just suddenly and also a Nintendo Switch.
I kind of groaned at that because I was like, okay, I kind of groaned a little bit at that part because that was the part I was like, okay, they're trying to plug a product there.
Well, you know they have to.
I know, but they have to. But hey, at the same time, it makes sense because hey, Mario's got to pass the time whenever he can't really do much in a given kingdom.
But yeah, I do like the
waiting for those goddamn flowers to grow. Ugh.
Right. But again, I'm so glad that they're giving him a chance to do this and,
yeah.
Oh, gosh. I'm glad that they're letting him, do this and that it's not as strict as, no, Mario can only say these words. No, they're letting him do these things.
I will say, though, if there is one little critique I do have, and nothing against him, I mean, he's getting up there in age, so I guess I can sort of understand he's got to save his breath for when it really matters. But sometimes I kind of feel a little cheap whenever he goes "It's me, Mario, wahoo, mamma mia, I'm so excited to be here." I don't know.
Oh, where you think that we're like, it's like, did you really need that 7th Mamma Mia in there?
Yeah,
we
I mean,
need to say 7 Mamma Mias.
Yeah, it's nothing against it. It's just a little critique, nothing more, nothing less. I still think it's great he's doing this stuff regardless.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, my guess is that maybe it's kind of like. I definitely feel like these things aren't entirely scripted all the time. Like,
oh no, I wouldn't be surprised if some of it was improv.
So maybe that's like him. Like that's the thing of like, as opposed to saying he just says Mamma Mia, like just to like try and like. I don't know. It's like those little seconds.
Actually, before we forget, unfortunately for this part, I am not showing off the boss. I'm saving that for the finale. So with that said, why don't we exit out and check out the last of our treasures?
I get you, because when you beat the boss, the big cutscene's gonna start playing.
Well, not only that, but we only have the only other thing we'll get to see afterwards is our last boss. So anyway, let's see the last of our treasure.
So
first up to that is the hot dog. This little fellow manages to be adorable and mouth-watering at that same time.
Yay.
A regal crown of ice. A regal crown made of Arctic ice. Be careful, wearing it induces ice cream headaches.
Now, Aurora. A robe you can only see in the far north. Should probably wear something underneath it.
Yeah.
Vampire's mirror shows yourself as a vampire. Vampires don't have reflection, so it's always blank.
Ow. Starhammer. Leave a star-shaped mark on anything, or anyone, you hit!
And then...
Hey.
Pandora's box! Under no circumstances should you open this. But I'll be there. But I'll bet there's...
But I'll bet there's some neat stuff inside. And then he just opens it up and... Oh, shit.
I was trying to be Kratos and I fucked up.
I know.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we only got one part left to go, so stay tuned.
Yay. Stay tuned for the next big game announcement that the new God of War game will feature microtransactions called Pandora's Loot Boxes.
God damn it.
Shut up.